Hello, I'm MrSheepCo. Today I'm going to be showing you what is going to be added to Minecraft in Minecraft 1.10. Today the Snapshot 16w20a was released, the first 1.10 snapshot, and they've added a whole bunch of features which I'm going to show you today, and kind of give you an idea of what this Minecraft 1.10 is going to shape up to be in the end. So let's get started with the blocks. How about let's just start here. Start basic. So we got the Nether Wart block. First of all, there's been a few different blocks added. Actually, one that I haven't shown here is the red Nether brick. I'll take a look at that in a minute. But this is the Nether Wart block. It's crafted with 9 Nether Wart in a square like this, and I'm not really sure what it does. I think it's mostly just for decoration. But an interesting aspect about it is I placed it in the water, and it gets destroyed by water. So that's a very interesting feature there. The Nether Wart block is actually destroyed by water. Secondly, this is something that people have been asking about for a long time, is a way to store bones in a compact area. All you need is 9 bone meal, and you actually get a bone block here. Let's get a take closer look at this. So the bone block, very nice white block, and kind of has a bony feel. Kind of a weird block in my opinion to make a bone block, a block made of bones, but I think it's pretty cool too. It's another white block as well, and I think it might actually be directionally oriented as well. You see that it's got the grain moving up and the grain moving sideways, and you place it on the side. Just something to keep in mind. Very hard to notice, but it does actually get placed directionally like wood would in Minecraft, for instance. There's another block that was added, which you can also craft, is the Magma block. And now if we go into game mode 0 here, or survival mode, we'll actually see that this block does damage to you if you step on it. So it does very minimal damage. I have no armor on, and it's just hurting me a little bit here. Not a huge deal, but it's pretty cool. This actually spawns naturally in the Nether, which I'll go take a look at in a minute. We're going to be going to the Nether and checking out the new features in the Nether, which has actually added a few. But this can be crafted with 4 magma cubes in a square like that. Actually, only, 4 magma cubes in a square. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and it spawns naturally, so you can get your hands on that very easily as well. Oh, let's get out of survival mode when we go over here. So I'm going to go back to game mode 1, creative mode. Now, these guys are fighting amongst themselves, which isn't actually going to happen naturally, but these are 2 new mobs that have been added. You can obviously notice that they look very much like zombies and skeletons, but they're actually not. And the reason is because they apply status effects when they attack you. These guys spawn in different biomes. For instance, the husks, I believe, spawn in dry biomes, and the what are these guys? These are the strays. They are the skeleton-looking guys. Those guys spawn in cold biomes. Now, you can take a good look at this guy. It looks like sort of a ghost skeleton ninja type thing. When he shoots you, he's going to give you a slowness effect. And when this guy, the husk mob, the zombie, attacks you, he's actually going to give you No. He's going to give you hunger. These guys give you slowness. So you can see we got 2 new mobs that spawn directionally in biomes. This update feels like a very biome-centric update. It's giving stuff specialized to certain biomes. I'll explain more on that in a minute. You'll start to realize, oh, wow, look at this. This is probably my favorite feature of the snapshot, and I think lots of people's too. Look what they've added. They've added polar bears. Now, these guys, you've probably seen in some snapshot videos that they're aggressive. But if I go in here, you may notice that they don't attack me. These guys are very cuddly and huggable. But the reason they attack you is if you've actually got a cub around you. So if we go to game mode 1 and spawn another cub, by just clicking the spawn egg on the mama polar bear, we're going to go to game mode 0, and these guys are vicious. These guys are vicious when you're near a cub. They will actually attack you. Do I have to hit him? Oh yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Don't mess with those guys. They're very fast and vicious. Let's get actually a good example here. Let's break down the fence and let him out, and let him attack me. So we can see how these guys really roll. Is he gonna come for me? Oh yeah, he's coming for me. See how fast those guys are? See how fast they are? They're really fast. Oh, run away from them. You don't want to mess with Mama and Papa Polar Bear. Oh, whoops. Got shot by the skeleton. Another feature which I found very interesting is the polar bears. I don't know if I can call this a feature at this point. There are lots of bugs and certain things in this game that are temporary. But yeah, every time I've killed one of these guys, they keep dropping fish. Let me try this again, actually. Let's kill the other polar bear. Last time I got 2 fish off one of these polar bears. And let's kill him again. More fish. How about the baby? You got any fish for me? This may be cruel, but it's for science, guys. 3 fish from a few polar bear kills. What? Why are we getting fish from polar bears? This has got to be a temporary thing. So I'm going to assume that maybe they're going to actually add polar bear meat, or maybe you're going to get their fur and harvest the fur, make some sort of wool or like like cloth parka. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Hey, why don't we have wool clothing in Minecraft? I just realized that could be a thing. And yeah, lots of cool stuff coming to the game. Also being added to Minecraft in Minecraft 1.10 is the structure block. This block is not accessible in the creative menu like all the other blocks. You search structure, it's not going to come up. You're going to have to use the give command for this one. And you search it up, actually, whoops. Give MrSheepCo structure. Yeah, there you go, structure block. And there's actually a structure void as well, which I can show you. But the structure block is a block for creating pre-made structures, something. I'm not going to try to explain this to you. There are lots of other videos which I can recommend at the end of this video that explain this a little bit better. But I don't know anything about command blocks even, so I'm not even going to try with this. And I'll show you the structure void, which is apparently going to be used with the structure blocks. It makes a kind of little hitbox here in the middle of a block, and you can actually go right through it. So I don't know what that does, but that's very interesting. I have no idea what that does. Before we head to the nether over there, I actually want to show you one last feature. You may see me jumping right now up these blocks, and it doesn't seem very natural, does it? That's because it's not actually. I have a feature that's automatically enabled in the snapshots called auto jump. It makes you jump up on blocks automatically. It can be disabled and enabled in the settings. If you go to controls, auto jump, on or off. Personally, I don't like it on, but it automatically jumps up surfaces for you. See, if I just walk against this surface, I'm pressing the forward button, it's not working. If I go and turn it on, it's going to automatically push me up there. I'm not even pressing the spacebar. This could be a cool feature. My hypothesis, actually, is that this is a step towards... Well, this is useful in AFK farms, obviously. I don't think Mojang wanted that, though. I don't think that's the reason they added this. They're not huge on the farming stuff. So I think they're actually trying to integrate Pocket Edition, which I'm pretty sure this is a feature of Pocket Edition. Maybe they're trying to merge Pocket Edition and Windows, like Windows 10 Edition and normal Minecraft. That'd be so cool to have kind of cross-platform Minecrafts. Anyways, that's my hypothesis. Not sure if that's even reliable at all. But we're going to head to the nether. There's been some changes in here. And actually, looks like Endermen are spawning in the nether. Now, this is unrealistic. Obviously, I came in here earlier, and I spawned a bunch of Endermen. Okay, yes. There were no Endermen in the nether before I put them here. But Jeb tweeted out some screenshots, and apparently Endermen are going to be coming into the nether somehow. I don't know how. I haven't had time to explore that, really. But it's going to happen. They're going to be in the nether. Might be something to do with a new dimension or some sort of storyline to do with the end. That would be really cool to see. We're still looking for a lot of stuff. This is early days of the snapshots. They're going to be adding lots of new things in the future. I've missed a few things also. I haven't talked about every single new feature of the Minecraft snapshots in this video. This is more of just an in-depth talky video where I talk about my thoughts on Minecraft 1.10 and, well, I didn't really think to talk about those too much, but, you know, this is the MrSheepCo style approach. There are lots of other great videos I can recommend. I recommend you go check out Mumbo Jumbo's. He gives a great explanation of all the Minecraft 1.10 snapshot stuff. Just brief explanation. I covered a few things that he didn't, but he does a quick video and it's very nice. I recommend you go watch that. Before we go, I also want to show that in the end, these Magma Blocks, they actually spawn in the end very frequently. If you can look around, they spawn all over the place near the lava level of the floor. And of course, they'll damage you as I showed you earlier, which is pretty cool. Also, they've changed some stuff with abandoned mineshafts and mesa biomes. Please let me know if you found out what that is in the comments. I haven't found out what that is yet. And Mojang apparently added a feature called fossils, which I had no idea what that is really. Please leave that in the comments if you find that as well. That'd be really helpful for me. I'm looking forward to exploring the Minecraft 1.10 snapshots along with you guys. So if you want more of these videos like this, and probably shorter videos too in the future, I wanted to do a long, different style for this one because, you know, I've been doing lots of shorter snapshot videos. I wanted a nice, elaborate, long video today about this. So yeah, I documented the 1.9 snapshots thoroughly. I'm going to be doing the same for the 1.10. Okay, like looking at all the new snapshots and features and maybe even some tutorials on how to do stuff like I did in the old snapshots. So yes, look forward to that on the channel. Subscribe for more of that in the future, and I'll see you next time.